What up, everybody?
So we are gonna take a summer break. We've given you a new episode every Wednesday since this thing started. So we are going to re-air our very first episode because some of y'all have been following us for a while, but you've never gone all the way back through. It's a hot mess. It's fun. You will see how new we were to all of this. We talk about our top 3 favorite pop culture moments. It's going to be a good time, but we are going to take off, enjoy a week of summer.
Yes.
But with all that being said, we'll see you
next time.
Welcome to Rewind, the podcast. On today's episode, my number one moment.
It's going to be stupid.
Never had I ever thought that one chocolate areola could cause so much controversy.
Turn the TV off, take the kids into the other room.
If you not hitting a 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, cat.
You would have thought the devil entered that house and poked everybody up the ass with a pitchfork.
Miss Carrie, I'm going to take this moment to apologize for how he just butchered your song.
I was a lesbian for no reason.
No reason.
Oh, cheesy. Don't say the B word.
Okay.
Don't say the B word. 1-866 idol
You got me
03.
overwhelmed.
I know. Is this a Justin Timberlake hate podcast?
Okay, because
sign me up.
I don't know who that baby is either. Who is Tate McGrath?
Welcome to the show. It's going to be so fun. We love pop culture. You know what? You start them off. Tell them why you love pop culture.
Listen, I am like a pop culture fiend. I've been my entire life. I love a good messy moment. I love a good kiki moment. Music, movies, TV shows, all the things. And I think as adding the element of 90s, we're millennials, I think it's going to be sick. So I'm super pumped to get going. What about you?
I concur. Let me tell you something right now. I grew up honestly kind of conservative, away from media, and then when I started consuming it, I couldn't get enough.
Yeah.
I love TV shows, I love magazines, I love all the online things. I love a messy moment if it doesn't involve me. And I think we're finally getting this podcast off the ground. It's gonna be great.
So what's the plan for today? What are we gonna talk about?
So we are gonna talk about our top 3 pop culture moments. The moments that defined us and made us who we are as people today. We still carry it with us.
Every day.
In our hearts, in our minds.
And spirits.
In our man boobs. Well, regular boobs.
Regular boobs.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Anyway.
You let me know when you're ready for me to get started because, babe, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, top 3 pop culture moments. What is your number 3?
My number 3 would have to be the Super Bowl performance, 2001. Do you remember who that was? It was Aerosmith, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Nelly, and Mary J. Blige. And let me tell you something.
That was a Super Bowl.
That was a Super Bowl. And this is the thing. When it comes to an NSYNC moment, they were dancing and the mics were on. Let's start there. The mics were on.
Oh, sure.
The mics were on.
Okay.
I will fight you. They were on.
Okay.
They danced so hard. They gave it 150,000%, okay? Mm-hmm. Aerosmith gave us that classic rock moment. Steven did all that hollering, but we don't have to go there.
Yep.
Bomb, fire. And then the pop princess herself, Miss Britney. Mm-hmm. The way she hit that stage in the metallic pants. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell me nothing about Miss Britney, okay? Mm-hmm. Now who they did wrong is my Auntie Mary.
What happened?
Auntie Mary.
Did they put her in that little pussycat wig?
First of all, she looked fantastic.
Oh, okay.
So we're not gonna go there.
Okay.
Was the mic on? Did she have a part?
I just think if you're singing at the Super Bowl, the mic's not on.
But okay, well, I could hear Justin breathing.
Okay.
Me, myself, personally.
Okay.
But she didn't have a special part. Everybody had their little part. Everybody had their situation. And she just walked up like...
Did she just come up and...
Literally, she did a couple, ooh, yeah, and that was it.
Get it.
And it was over. So I was like, we could have done Auntie Mary a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
And then Nelly
Especially
came
for all
out.
the hits she has.
That's what I'm saying. And it was Aerosmith songs. I think they were doing Rock This Way.
Okay.
That they did it. They did like a rendition with Run DMC. It was like a collab. It was like the first rock and rap collab or something. But she just didn't have a place. I feel like they was trying to bring in the aunties as a promotion. Like we gonna get the aunties involved. So they asked Mary to be a part. But then again, this was 20 years ago, so maybe she wasn't even considered an auntie then. I don't really know. but it just wasn't the vibe for her.
Okay.
And I felt a little offended by that. And then last
Even
but not
at that
least,
young age.
even at that young age,
You were sitting at the TV
because
like-
listen, let me tell you something about Cassandra Dawson. She loved her some Mary.
Who is Cassandra Dawson?
My mother.
Oh. I was like, was this another performer? I forgot your mom's name.
My mother. Listen, I grew up on some Mary, okay?
Yes.
I was in kindergarten sitting in the
Good morning, gorgeous.
on the way to school singing like somebody broke my heart, okay? Because
love
Mary
that.
had them grown folks problems, all right?
Gosh.
But then Nelly came out, super high energy. He was like that guy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like what time did he? Oh,
Was
I
it
got
hot
a
in
sucker
here?
for cornrows and manicure toes, hey, bit of capri pants and berry suit up, baby. Talking about me at 12 twerking, that was the moment, the time. So that was one that, like, when I think big Super Bowl performances, that one was
That one.
Yeah, because it was collaborative. It had like all these people, different genres. That's one that sticks out to me.
I will say this. A Super Bowl performance is fabulous.
Right.
I look forward to the Super Bowl.
Me too.
They don't do them like that anymore.
Girl.
Like, I'll tell you what I watch on repeat still to this day. Beyonce,
Oh, yeah.
when she did it, and then afterwards the lights went out.
100%.
When she's standing there, baby, it's yeah, I can't do it. I can't. I'm not Beyonce.
Oh, you didn't have to tell, you didn't have to tell me.
Am I in your corner? Am I in your corner?
You didn't have to tell me you were
Okay,
Beyonce.
thank you. Okay.
I got
didn't need you to amen it, but okay. I will say this. That one, I loved the camp of Katy Perry. I loved
Oh.
when Lady Gaga belly dove.
Oh, no, Lady Gaga is great. And this is like in the modern era, I'm here for it. I just felt like back in the day, it was like a different level of energy. It's just not how it used to be.
Yeah, but do you remember a couple years ago when it was Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, and she had
yeah.
a solo
Oh,
then?
yeah. See, thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
Justice for Auntie Mary, and she got her justice.
She said, one thing I know is y'all are going to let me sing Family
and she
Affair.
did her little dance, and she can't really, she ain't got
Yes,
no rhythm.
she-
No disrespect, Auntie. You
She pulled a
good.
Michelle Obama.
But she had her moment.
She did.
The L.A. Super Bowl
That-
Snoop set. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead with your
Number three?
Number three pop culture moment.
Sounds good. Oh, I dropped it. My number three pop culture moment. Mine's a little more basic, but that's to be expected.
Who's surprised?
Anyways. I'm a child of MTV
I mean, yeah. Duh.
and VH1 and all
Yeah,
those
all
other
the
ones.
things.
So this is an MTV moment.
Okay.
I was in my teen years.
Okay. Developmental years.
Developmental years. Yes, my breasts were still coming in.
Okay. Stupid.
Do you remember that show, The Hills?
No, never heard of it.
Oh, okay. So it's about no. Okay, so The Hills.
Yeah.
Remember we had like 4 seasons
Absolutely.
with Lauren Conrad.
Lauren Conrad, and then Kristen brought
And
it back. Our
Kristen
girl,
brought it back
Cavallari.
for like 12 half seasons.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
we could have just called 2 seasons.
For sure.
The very end,
Okay.
when they're ending,
I
and
know
she's
what you're
saying
gonna
goodbye to Brody.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, he's staring off into the distance. And then the set moves behind him, and it reveals that it was all fake. Because let me tell you what, The Hills and Laguna Beach, love Laguna Beach, it's up there. We have so many pop culture moments, well, for me, built around that. I remember talking about it in junior high and high
for
school.
sure, for
Did
sure.
you watch this? And then it was like, is it real? Are these people's lives that fabulous? Or do we just like live in Midland, Texas? Which,
You just lived in Midland, Texas.
yeah, seriously. Because you were kind of more lit over there in Hoover, Alabama. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that another day.
For sure.
I remember watching it on the TV and that happened, and I was like, my whole life is a lie, as if it was my life. I was like, it was fake. What are they doing? This whole thing was fake all these years. What does it mean?
Yeah.
And I would talk about that with anybody who would listen. Now, I will say this. Most people hadn't stopped watching this.
Right.
Which is why it was ending. But I still nod them off to death. I was like, can you believe this? Can you believe this? And they were like,
What? Who?
they're like, I'm going to parties and drinking alcohol. And I was like, I'm not. I'm in youth group. What happened on the hills? Like,
I'm in youth group.
I was living vicariously through Kristen Cavallari.
Can I say one thing about that finale?
Sure.
I remember vividly being like, I was less naive than some others. I knew that it was fake. But I did think it was a really cool creative choice. I thought for a show that was so basic, no shade, no disrespect, because I love the hills and Laguna Beach and all the things, but it was a very basic show. Like nothing, like the lighting wasn't spectacular. Oh, I will say Laguna Beach, their shots,
cinematography,
were sick. But I thought it was a really cool, creative direction to end the show that way. Like I remember thinking, like, oh, that was so creative and like different and special. So I thought it was a great choice.
Yeah. I will say I watched it recently, and if you rewatch The Hills, it literally is just them like going to work.
Oh, they're not doing that
and
thing.
then going home and painting their toenails.
And
then they're like, I gotta go to work.
No, let's talk about the Hit by Hills moment for 1 second.
Which one? Wait, hold on. Can I guess it? Can I guess it?
Please guess it.
Is it season 1?
Yes.
When she's saying, start work?
Baby,
start work,
in work.
And
for the rest of her life.
The look on her face, she was like, shit. And
you mean I gotta do this every day?
But you know what? This is what made The Hills relatable. How many of us have done that on our calendars and looked at us and like seen ourselves in the reflection and gone, damn.
It gets real when you gotta clock in, clock out. She was devastated. It is so funny to think about. Now that I'm a real adult and really go to work every day, I feel that 100%.
She just that Natasha Bedingfield off in the background. She just. I loved it.
Start work, end work.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So that was my number 3.
Okay.
That sounds fun. Okay.
Do you want me to do my number 2?
Yeah.
Pop culture
we're gonna
moment.
start with you, ladies first.
All right.
Lavender, ladies first.
At the risk of keeping it all in one thing, this is another Super Bowl moment.
So basically, you lived your life around the Super Bowl.
No, there's some other moments too, but mostly award shows and Super Bowls.
We celebrate New Year. You
I'm
renew
like,
at the
I'm
Super
ready.
Bowl.
Yeah. All right, my number 2 moment. I know that it is, like I said, the risk of doing the same stuff. The Janet Jackson nip slip of 2004. Never had I ever thought, then or now, that one chocolate areola could cause so much controversy. These suburban mothers, you would have thought they never seen, heard, thought about a titty ever in their lives. The amount of drama surrounding one supple breast.
Drama, hubbub, kerflub. Who needs it? We saw it at a church community group Super Bowl watch. You would have thought the devil
house.
You would have thought the devil entered that house and poked everybody up the ass with a pitchfork. It was wild.
Granted, I get it. It's a family show. It's for the kids. Titties are titties.
Titties are titties.
Titties be tittying. Also, the line is gonna have you naked by the end of this song when he rips off the thing. Whether it was planned, the pasty though added a little extra something. I said, "Oh, not the pasty." Added a little extra something. But the consequence of a little chocolate nipple was that we had 5 years of terrible halftime shows. They said, who is near death? Who is 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out?
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Joel.
We gonna put them up there. We gonna let them do a show. It was like, do we have to be punished over and over and over because of one breast?
Can I say something to that too?
Take it away.
5 years of boring halftime shows that catered to old white people.
100%.
The Eagles, Billy Joel,
other people.
What's her name? Doris Day.
Not Doris Day.
They might as well put her up there.
Patsy Cline.
Yes. Well, from the grave. Hologram.
Literally.
I'm just telling you, and I will say this, I'm going to take this moment forevermore to go ahead and plant myself in these roots.
Okay.
Why did Janet Jackson get the fall from that?
We
and
all
I'm gonna
know
go
why.
there.
We all know why.
We all know why. Because let me tell you something. In this year of our Lord, 2024, Justin Timberlake still gets to have a career. Janet does too. I saw her last year. She was fierce. She's still fierce. But you know what I mean.
She did all right. And I will say this about Janet. I don't know if you watched the documentary.
There's a documentary on the titty.
There's a documentary on her life.
Oh, okay.
her whole career was just men messing it up.
Yeah.
Her daddy, her brother, may he rest, Justin.
Is it bad that I mentally was like, wait, which brother?
You know, the brother.
Yeah.
It just like, and it was just one of those things too that like in a formative like year, like being a kid, it's like, even I was like, I mean, of course it's like, ooh, booby, but it's also just like, it was not that deep. You know, Justin did issue an apology a decade and a half later.
Almost 2 decades
So
later.
we gonna acknowledge that.
And it wasn't a PR apology. He did it on Twitter.
Right. You know, a press
Hey,
Twitter.
Janet, P.S. So sorry.
An iOS press release. Here you go.
So sorry I ruined your career.
But yeah, it was just dramatic. It was so dramatic. And it was all anyone talked about for months.
And I want to ask you this. I'm going to assume, but you can correct me.
Okay.
I'm assuming you were watching this in a mostly a black household?
Yeah, both my parents are black, and everybody who lived in our house was black at the time. You're correct.
Well, I didn't know if you were at a party or what. If you still remember. I still remember where I was. I was at my friend's
I'm sure
house.
I was at home with my parents. Maybe we had cousins and stuff there, but they're
Okay.
black as well.
So did your parents overreact in that moment as
No.
well? Or were they like, oop, titty?
Yeah, they were like, oop titty.
Okay.
Like, oh, Lord,
Once again,
that a titty.
at
That was
ours,
it.
church group, turn the TV off, take the kids into the other room, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, what's going on? And then you kept hearing about it.
But also, if I'm being honest, in the moment, I didn't know that it was, like, I didn't see it. It was so fast.
Yes.
They cut it so fast that they had to tell me it was a titty.
Yes. If you watch
I
it on
didn't know.
YouTube, you're almost like,
It was that a
Is
titty?
it- is
you
it
gotta
in
squinch, and then you want to see it good because you don't get to see Janet titties off it. So you gotta switch and turn your head to the right to even get a good view of the titty. So I'm like,
So
it
this-
ain't that deep.
this is my question. Did you actually see the nipple?
No, she had on a sparkly pasty.
Okay.
It was very tasteful,
Very
in my
tasteful,
opinion, which led people to believe that it was staged, that the intention was for her breast to come out. And if it was, who cares? It's a little breast.
Yeah.
You can't nobody be mad at a little breast.
You're not wrong. You know
So-
what? We're Team Janet on this time. There you go.
Now, come on, everybody. Comment and tell
Yes.
Blake to stop showing everybody his body.
Tell the FCC to block that. YouTube is going to be like, we're actually going to take that down. You crossed the line. You do have a mark against your channel. I'll be like, oh, okay. I guess that's still going on.
Oops, sorry, oopsie,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was Justin Timberlake.
I want to make a public announcement. I will not be showing my titties on this podcast.
Damn.
Unless we get 10,000 subscribers. I'm just playing.
Tell all your friends to subscribe right now. And for the 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do the titty challenge.
Second chocolate titty in the
Yes.
world. Me
Is it
and
her
Janet.
areola or an Oreo? We'll see.
Me and Janet, I'll be in good company.
Yes.
So anyway,
Okay.
justice for Janet, my girl, and that titty.
Janice Jackson.
Janice.
Janice Jackson. What's wrong with the titty?
Listen, a chocolate titty. All right, now what was your second pop culture moment? Number 2.
It was live. I will say that. It was a
Okay,
live
I'm
moment.
nervous.
Once
What
again,
is
it's
it?
a little more chicken noodle soup.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It involves another live moment that disgraced America,
Oh.
even though it shouldn't have.
Okay.
Ashley Simpson getting caught doing that hoedown on Saturday Night Live, baby. She said,
gosh.
do on a Monday.
And then she was like, sorry, the band played the wrong song.
Let me tell you something. As a musician,
Ma'am.
this is what you don't do. You don't blame the band.
Right.
You don't blame the audience.
Right.
At that moment, if you're going to be the superstar, you get to.
Yeah, you
Blame
gotta
yourself.
take that one on the chin.
Yeah.
First of all, that album was fire. Autobiography.
To this day.
Like I
To
could
this
play it
day.
in this moment.
Yes. Got stains on my t-shirt. But
Ew.
but like Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Album was fire.
Yes.
The way that people acted like she had committed the ultimate sin.
Like she pulled her pants down and bent over
Like her titty came
and
out.
said, kiss this. Yes. Yes. Mm.
It was not that deep, but in the embarrassment, that poor girl. I will say too, though, remember her redemption? Okay, so she had the show on MTV. I watched every episode.
I was sad.
Her redemption moment was supposed to be a football game, some type of football
The
game.
Orange Bowl.
Yeah,
And
she
then the
was-
sound went out.
And then they booed her.
Yeah.
So she just got hit left and right.
I will say this. I will say this about Miss Ashley Simpson. Love her.
Love her.
Love her. Hope she's doing well.
I'm sure she is.
She is a stepchild-in-law to Diana Ross now.
Not a stepchild-in-law. That is her daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law. Yes. There we go. I don't know. I remember she was like, I'm going to sing this one live.
And listen, her voice is unique. Coming from another raspy girl, I have a very raspy singing voice. Sometimes that don't translate.
Well, and I will say this. I remember specifically on that show when they tried to like explain what it was. She said she had acid reflux. And I was like, that doesn't help. I have acid reflux.
Same.
My friend that I used to live with who was a songwriter had acid reflux. And if he was not controlling it, he would lose his voice sometimes once a week.
Oh, no. Myself, Raven. Back in the day, back in my younger years.
Saturday.
When I used to do the singing and whatnot. I lost my voice for months.
You continually rock a party girl voice.
Listen, I have a party girl voice, and she also rocks the party girl voice.
Yeah.
And that does not always translate live. But, after being publicly humiliated on Saturday Night Live, I get her wanting to put her best foot forward and do a live performance with baby girl.
But I also remember at that Orange Bowl, that was, like I said, a pop culture moment for me. Kelly Clarkson couldn't hear herself. I remember her...
Yeah,
I remember that they were like,
and
she can't hear herself.
Sings
she can't hear
down.
Kelly Clarkson, and she still sounded
sings
amazing.
Down. So we know that wasn't her fault.
Yes, we whole episode on Kelly Clarkson later.
For sure.
Yeah, write it down. Okay. I don't know who we're talking to over there.
Write
it down, James. Okay.
James. Isn't that Kris Jenner's?
No, it's Wendy Williams, isn't it?
Oh, well, Kris Jenner's, I think her assistant's name is James. And she's always like, James, make me a drink. James, I need a cocktail. Kind of thing. It's funny.
What was that? Okay, James. That's what I love. Okay. Oh, I miss her. No, too much.
Okay.
Bunny Trail. Another episode. Write that down.
Not the callback on the bit. Okay. Not the callback on the bit.
Shh. Don't say the B word.
Okay.
Don't say the B word.
We'll tell you all the story.
So, anyways, I remember she did the hoedown, and then she came back. It was with Jude Law, and she was like, "I'm so sorry, my band played the wrong song, so I thought I'd do a hoedown." And I was like, "Also, don't do it. Don't do the second hoedown. You don't do the first hoedown. You don't do the second hoedown."
She dyed her hair black and lost her mind.
Lost her mind
in all her good right sense.
It went all out with the blonde.
With the blondes. Listen.
And I just remember everybody was like, she lip synced. She was like, first of all, let's talk about this. Name 3 people off the top of your head. I'll do it right away. Britney Spears.
Who lip sync?
Yes.
Everybody.
Everybody lip syncs. If you're on the Macy's Day Parade, you lip sync.
Everybody
if you're at the Super Bowl,
lip-syncing,
most times, you lip sync.
I will say, there's a few that you can think of who probably don't. That's a shorter list.
But also, on the other side of the world, you will get somebody like a pop star over there. They can literally pop the CD in and sing, and those people go wild. But here in America, we're like, oh, no, you got to be like Adele or some shit.
Well, I do think, as a musical purist, I like a live performance. If you got to give me one or the other. If you're not hitting a 5, 6, 7, 8 boom cat,
I will agree with that.
You gonna have to sit there flat-footed and sing. Now, if you're trying to do a full dance routine, I'm okay with a little backing track.
With the CD backing you up, yes.
A little backing track.
And at the end of the song, you just hear, "How are you doing, Jackson?" And you're like, okay, I can deal with that.
Jackson.
But if you're not giving us 5, 6, 7, 8, and you don't have a great voice, you better do something.
Because no one was going to Britney Spears to hear the high notes.
Yeah. We saw Haley Steinfeld a couple of years ago. Love the songs. She was doing the bare minimum 5, 6, 7, 8, and the voice was just barely peeking out. And me and my friend were like, we didn't need all that.
At the risk of sounding silly, I don't know who that young woman is.
Haley Steinfeld.
Who is that?
Pitch Perfect 2. I got all I need when I got you and I. Still around me and see a flashlight.
Sorry, Miss Haley. I have no idea who we're talking about.
Oh, it doesn't matter. She's got fierce songs,
though. Okay.
Yeah. I love me. Gonna love myself. No, I don't need anybody else. Yeah. Hey. Did we just harmonize?
Baby.
Okay. So anyways, all that to say, Ashley Simpson broke America's heart, apparently, and it was embedded in my mind. So now I never lip sync.
Yeah.
All those performances I do, I never lip sync. I said, we're going to do this live, even with acid reflux voice. Oh, my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Whatever. Okay, we've arrived
at
the top spot.
The pinnacle.
What lives in your mind? What is your Roman empire?
Okay. I'm going to start this by saying, with the risk of embarrassing my family, my mother and my father, they wasn't watching me.
Okay.
And I was watching stuff I ain't had no business.
Amen.
Okay.
Do you want to say something to Cassandra right now?
I'm sorry, but y'all should have been watching me. My number one pop culture moment, I can see it. I remember it like it was yesterday. VMAs.
Oh, no.
2003.
Oh, God.
Madonna,
Ah!
Britney,
Yes.
and Christina Aguilera.
Who we always forget about.
The kiss.
Oh.
That rocks the world.
That
the
rocked
three-way
the world.
lesbianis
Dipping our toes in the lesbian pool.
in the lady pond. That kiss.
Ladies of the lake.
First of all, why was they kissing up on each other at the VMAs?
Because somebody in publicity said, you need to be rememberable.
And it was like a virgin, I think is what they were singing, like a virgin.
Yeah.
And so they decided to do this girl kiss. The problem was the controversy. Madonna kissed Britney first. And because of the breakup, they panned to Justin Timberlake's reaction, where he is giving the camera this stone face
You be Britney.
reaction.
You be Britney. I'll be Justin. Ready,
Okay.
go.
Right? The funniest picture is Justin's face. You got Mary J. Blige in the background.
In the back.
She gave the head tilt like, what the hell? And some other white gentleman, I cannot remember his name. Excuse me, sir, but if you Google this picture, it is hilarious. So then they cut to Justin for the reaction.
Yeah.
You miss the kiss between Madonna and Christina, right?
Yep.
Post, Christina makes a comment about the kiss on a radio show or something. And like Britney did it for attention. And she did it too.
She did it too. You know what that actually says? I didn't get enough attention, and I was a lesbian for no reason.
Reason.
Yes.
And I think on on TRL, Carson Daly asked Britney, and she's like, "But why didn't she do it too?"
Yeah.
Yes. She did. Everyone was kissing up on each other.
That's a pre-COVID world right there.
Right? Because could have never been me. Madonna would kiss on anybody though.
You remember when she tried to kiss Drake? And he said consent matters.
It matters.
Ugh.
She'll kiss on anybody.
He went. He said, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Please, no." And also, had we known then what we know now, that this would be the beef of 20 years, the fact that we are in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2024, and Britney and Justin still got beef, is wild.
I kind of live.
It's wild. I'm like, that
I
was
don't know. This is the
20
thing.
years ago.
Is it beef or is it karma?
Okay, and I would like to run a theme through all three of my pop culture moments.
Messy.
Justin might have been the problem.
Was he the problem at the Super Bowl, huffing and puffing on a live mic?
Super Bowl, VMAs. Justin might have been the drama.
Is this a Justin Timberlake hate podcast?
Okay, because
sign me up.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, okay.
But let me tell you something. Black girls unite. Most black girls, I'll say age 30 to 42. They white boy of their heart, love, and soul is Justin Timberlake.
Well, that's probably true because he stole beats and stuff from Timberland and black people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Was he riding with John Shanks? No, he was riding with Timbaland.
But we love him. We love him.
Genuine. For show.
For cheesy. No, but we love him, and it hurts my heart to have to admit in this moment.
He has some bangers.
He was the problem. Why didn't you sat down, as my old folk would say? Sat down somewhere, Justin.
Yes.
Because why are you in all three of my top pop culture moments? Sat down.
Is he in all three of mine? No, mine kind of looks like we're making snickerdoodles. Sorry.
But yes, that kiss, I was like, wait, are they lesbians? Are they not? It was just an awakening for me.
You went to the school counselor and you were like, I don't know. And she was like, girl, go away.
And although I do not dip into the lady pond, it was a moment of realization for me that People be out here being lesbians.
Who would you
and
dip
I'm
into
okay
the
with
lady
that.
pond for?
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, everybody knows. Who you think?
Beyonce?
No, girl, no.
Oh.
Megan
The Stallion. Yes, ma'am.
She is a baddie.
I would go straight for her.
Yeah.
I'd say body, yada, 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 yada.
She would be my one I dipped in the lady pond
Yes.
for
Well,
sure.
I've already told you, if I ever, for some reason grew past men,
I already know what you're gonna say, and it's dumb.
black women.
Yeah. Who was your one in particular? Tell the class. Share it with the class.
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on blast.
Put me on blast.
So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blake's hall pass for if he ever decides to also dip into the lady pond.
You need to back up a little more.
Is the one and only
Oh, God.
Queen Latifah.
First of all, don't put disrespect on Queen Latifah's
she
name.
is beautiful, and baby, that
Beauty Shop, Last Holiday, Taxi, Set It Off.
Baby.
Don't you put disrespect on Queen
and
Latifah's
that hair be laid.
name. Boom.
She looks good.
Barbershop 1 and 2.
She looks good. But for that to be your
Bringing
your
down the
pass,
house.
I can't. So I'm gonna let you have.
I'm going to
Queen.
let you back it up,
I'm
though.
gonna let you have a queen.
I'm going to let you back it up. I met Raven when I was straight. And she sniffed it out. Because I was over there. I was like, oh. And she goes, Who's your celebrity girl? And I panicked.
I said your celebrity crush because celebrity
crush.
I didn't want to.
She was asking qualifying questions.
Yeah, if I didn't want to put nobody
And
on blast.
She said, "Who's your celebrity crush?" And I panicked and I went, "Oh, Queen Latifah." She ran around the apartment. She literally did a lap around the apartment, and she goes, "What?" It's like, I don't know.
Such a random person.
Oh
to
my
pick.
God.
We love the queen here, friend of the
We love the queen.
podcast.
Dips in the lady
We don't know
pond.
you, but
Yeah.
well, dang, she ain't never confirmed she dipped in the lady pond.
Oh,
Why is
well,
you telling her business?
I'm not telling her business.
on Beyonce internet?
Sorry.
We apologize, Queen.
Look at her and apologize.
We love you so much.
Okay.
But yes, that is my number one pop culture moment. Britney, Christina, Madonna, Blake. The time has come.
Yeah.
What is your number one moment?
I always keep prefacing this because you got to grow up. It sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Mine are all like TV PG.
Because again, my parents weren't watching me. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
And my mom wasn't, but she as she said, she prayed. And she always kind of found out. So I was like, ooh, okay. My number one moment.
It's gonna be stupid.
To you, it'll be stupid. To people out there, they're going to be like,
It's
oh my gosh, this is
stupid.
amazing.
Here we go.
Because it formed a path for me. It made me
Not later path.
who I was and
Hallelujah.
who I feel like who I became.
Okay.
And who I was and who I am
And who you are now. Let him use you.
Carrie Underwood winning American Idol
I
season
knew it
4.
was gonna be stupid. Did y'all know?
Carrie
'Cause I
Underwood
knew.
beating Bo Bice out after a season-long battle for the vocals on Fox's American Idol, hosted by Ryan Seacrest, Paula, Simon, Randy. Those were the good days. I'm telling you right now. She worked her ass off. And then they said, and the winner of American Idol season 4 is, long pause, long pause.
Mm-hmm.
Is it over? No, still a long pause. Carrie Underwood. And then she, I lived, breathed, ate, slept, and had my first sexual experience with American Idol. Okay. I need you to understand.
All right.
I went to the tours. I've tried out
God
like,
Almighty Jesus.
I've probably tried out 1, 2, 3, 4, carry the one. 23 times online, in the arena, in person, executive producers.
Yeah.
Never got to Hollywood.
You mad?
Okay.
You mad, bro?
I'm not mad. I'm just
Yeah. All right.
different
Moving on
episode.
along.
Write that down. Different episode. It was such a culture. My family watched it. You could go to anybody, well, in my circle.
Yeah.
You could go to anybody and be like, did you watch American Idol? And they'd be like, yes, I did. And I would discuss Hollywood, the group rounds, the semifinals. Call 1-866 Idols 3. I still remember the tone. 1-866 Idols
You got me
03.
overwhelmed.
I know. Isn't it great? It took
Verklempt.
you back. Did you watch American Idol?
Okay. First of all,
Am I screaming at you? Did you watch American Idol?
you're gonna knock my brains out. I watched, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Oh, God.
I liked American Idol. It was good. corny, though.
What was corny about it? What was corny about people's dreams coming true?
Cornball. It was giving like everybody was podunk small town.
Well.
Everybody looked a mess.
Well.
It just was not for me. Now, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, so we had
You want to talk about podunk?
Baby, we are a city, and what you're not going to do is disrespect, okay? We had our people. We had Ruben, we had Bo Bice, Taylor Hicks, so we had our people, and I would tune in to support the hometown team, but I was on to different things. I was watching The Real World, and people have threesomes and hot tubs, and you know, the stuff that really develops the young person.
It really develops you.
Yep, that's where I was. So no shade, no disrespect. And I respect your journey. I respect your passion. I wasn't checking for American Idol like that.
And see, that's why I am America's sweetheart and you're a harlot. Go make out in a hot tub.
A Jezebel.
Yes. You start smoking when you drink. Cigarettes. You know what I do? I come home and I watch YouTube at the end of a long night.
I love that for you.
No.
I love that for
but
you.
I will say, yeah, I mean, whatever. I liked American Idol probably way longer than the average person.
What gave you that impression?
I think it's up there somewhere.
No, I will say, though, in your defense, Carrie Underwood sang down.
Sang down. Kelly Clarkson.
Ate it up.
Ruben stuttered.
He has a good voice.
He has a good voice.
Jennifer Hudson. I mean,
Jennifer
listen.
Hudson.
You can't deny the power of the show.
Fantasia Burrito.
It gave us like people who are still having relevant, fantastic careers.
Yeah.
Great voices. I mean, so many. I mean, Adam Lambert. He had a great first album. Daughtry. I know you love Catherine McPhee. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I'm not discrediting the power and and I respect what is the American Idol. I just wasn't checking for them like that.
That's fine. I'll give you $100 right now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Name a winner of The Voice. 3, 2, 1. I get to keep my $100.
I have no idea.
You know why?
Who said I watched that?
Exactly. No, American Idol was a cultural definer.
Okay, I will say.
And then J-Lo got up there and tried to tell people how to sing.
We both know someone personally who was on The Voice. And
oh, yeah.
One of the most fantastic voices I've ever.
What's her name? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Shout out to Anna Catherine. No, but one of the best voices I know. So, and I think the caliber of The Voice was also good. So you trying to hate on The Voice?
I will hate on The Voice. I also tried out for that 12 times.
So you're just bitter. You're just a bitter Betty.
I'm not bitter.
Okay.
I know better. No bitter, no better.
No bitter, no better.
Yes.
All right.
N-O bitter. K-N-O-W.
And I've
better.
never tried out for an American Idol or The Voice or any of the
You would
shows.
be so good on television. I believe that.
I mean, listen.
Anyways, I'm gonna bring it back.
Bring it
Carrie
back.
Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
To this day.
Saw
her last year in concert singing down. Then sings my soul, but not like my grandmother.
No, yeah, that was
so
not
good.
Miss Carrie, I'm gonna take this moment to apologize for how he just butchered your song. That's not what we meant. It's love and respect.
It didn't sound that bad. Anyways,
continue.
That was my number one moment. And I just remember it, like I said, it started a path because the thing that was so special for me is where you found it corny. Where you found it?
Found it.
Where you found it corny.
Yeah.
I found it inspiring. Yeah. Because I grew up wanting to sing and do entertainment.
That sounded like the tagline. Are they paying you now? You are riding hard. If they cut you a check, cut me one to American Idol, because y'all got y'all one.
Yeah, I think people like to cut checks for people who bashed it. Anyways, it for me, being from Midland, Texas, not a city like Birmingham, I wanted to do entertainment. I was like, they really can pick someone
That's
out.
True. I respect that.
Of this oil town.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that.
I love an inspirational moment, too.
And I spent many seasons saying, pick me out of this oil town. And then I was like, oh, screw it. I'll just move to Nashville.
Yeah.
So,
Here we are.
So that was my number one moment. And I just, yeah.
All right, great. Let's talk about, we had some alternates moments.
B team.
The B team of the moments. So you want me to share mine first? You want to go first?
I'll go first this
okay,
time.
You take it.
Yeah,
take
because
the floor.
you're being rude.
Let's hope these are better than the others. Okay.
Mine involves a Britney Spears.
Oh, our girl Britney.
Who, after reading her book in recent time, this may also be tied to Justin Timberlake. And I don't want to say it in a bashing way, is when she had the head shave moment.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of what she did. It was because, especially now looking back, this is a person who, especially when social media was starting, cameras were in your face, she could not get away from it.
At all.
She could not get away from it.
At all.
And honestly, looking back, it's so sad to watch how she felt she had to respond to that.
For sure.
But back in the day, everybody was like, she's crazy. What's going on? She's on drugs, all this kind of stuff. And it was just like, you just didn't see that in pop culture. And that was like America's princess.
Yeah, and the times have changed. Like now we have a whole, like people understand mental illness better. People understand addiction better. People understand all the things a lot better than we did back then. But yeah, I mean, everybody, like I can see the pictures in my mind of her sitting in that chair with that rate. I was like, and I did think Britney is going off the deep end. But like I said, reading the book, I read the book as well. I mean, she was going through it. But that's a good one. That's a good one.
And this is a thing that obviously media can do, is they took it and they painted it and they made her a villain.
Right.
And this whole thing, and then now that you've got some time away from it, you realize she was not a villain. She was actually the victim.
And she was going through
and
it.
Justin Timberlake was the villain.
Okay. All right. I've done this a lot. I've done this a lot this episode. Mr. Justin, Blake's views are his own. Okay, don't loot me with this man. Okay, I love you, Justin.
Yeah, and this one always told me to say it with my chest, and I feel like I'm doing that more on this podcast.
No, and you are very much well within your right. There are a lot of things we can criticize Mr. Timberlake on. I do agree with you. Just to be clear, internet, don't come for me in my comments. He did build his career on the backs of people of color, black people in particular. He did, put women in a compromising situation. He did not handle those situations right in the moment, but he was fine. And that's what
I'll be America ready. I'll be America ready. But I love sexy back. Like when it comes on, I just like, it's like that and like Peace Up, A-Town Down. Those are my dance songs. I can't. I
feel you. So I get where you're coming from. So, what's your number 2 alternative?
I don't want to dip into this. I feel like this can be a whole nother episode. Taylor, Kanye, VMAs. Taylor, Kanye, VMAs.
If I never have to hear about it again, it'll be
honestly,
too soon.
Even though it was defining for me, it's the same.
It's just long.
Yes.
It was very much long.
It's long. It was drawn out. But the reason it was so culturally defining for me at that time, Twitter was popping off.
Yeah.
Social media was truly going on the up and up.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was a moment that you weren't watching even maybe on real time that just lasted for days and days.
Years,
decades.
Turned
into years, decades, albums, tours, dolls, backpacks, lunchboxes, Hollister t-shirts.
For the love of God. If I never have to hear about it again,
so let's shut it down. What were your 2
All right.
alternates? Your B team.
My B team. So I'm going to do my first hybrid.
Okay.
And we've talked about this off camera.
Oh.
And it's from one of your favorite shows that you've mentioned today, The Hills.
Oh.
It is when Lauren Conrad did not go to Paris. She will forever be known as the girl
who did not go to Paris.
For me, it was a defining moment that you always pick Paris.
You always pick Paris, especially over a man.
Over a man?
Ew. If she was like,
embarrassing.
If the episode was like, hey, you're going to go to Paris or you can work in like the sales and acquisitions department, but you'll get like a pay raise or something like that. I would have been like, I'll consider it. Yeah. When she was like, or do you want to go make out with your boyfriend in Malibu? I would have been like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at first class tickets right now.
Literally, my bags are packed.
Yeah, literally.
My bags are packed.
Yeah.
And I would like to pair that with one of my favorite shows from back in the day, Boy Meets World, where Topanga chose Corey. And Corey was a cute little boy. I ain't going to hold you. He was cute. She chose Corey over Yale.
To go to a non-existent school.
To go to
Piedmont.
To go to a fake school.
The Piedmont Penguins.
I just felt like they were trying to set us up for failure and get us caught up in the okie doke. And what you're not going to have me doing is messing up my future for a little stanky boy. Girls, young girls, if you out there, if you can hear me, Auntie Raven telling you, you always pick Paris. And you always go to Yale.
Yeah.
Okay? If you got the choice.
I'm going to second her. You always go to Louisville, Kentucky over a boy. You go to your local community college if there's a scholarship over a boy.
You go to Moe's. You go to
where?
Moe's, Southwest Group. We're not sponsored. If y'all want to sponsor us,
Not sponsored. I'm more of a Chipotle girl myself. So
you go wherever over a boy. So that was one of my one. And then I say this while I am in Destiny's Corner. Okay?
I feel like this is about to get deep.
It is about to get deep.
Let me.
It was the revolving door of the Destiny's Child members. Who was in it? There's 3 solid years where I really don't know who was in the group.
So it ended by Beyonce.
Okay, so what happened was we're going to start from the beginning to keep it clean. I'm going to do it quick. We're going to keep it clean. So originally there was Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter.
Amen.
Kelly Rowland.
Always.
Latavia and LaToya.
Yes.
All right.
The L twins.
The L twins. They ain't twins, y'all. Latavia, LaToya, okay? So the tea I got from Terrell Grice, I love Terrell Grice, huge fan of his show, when he brought, because, he was collecting Destiny's Child members like Infinity Stones.
Yes. all he has left is Beyonce.
All he's got left is
and
Beyonce.
And then he can snap.
Seriously. So he had the girls on. The tea is, they were trying to get different management, right? And then one day they was sitting at home and saw Survivor on
the L
TV.
Twins? Yeah.
And was like, I guess we need to group no more.
They were on Survivor. Oh, Survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I was like, what was Beyonce doing? Be like, tonight I want to vote out. My mind went to a completely different place.
So they were out, and then they had Farrah, cute little light-skinned girl.
Farewell to Farrah.
Couldn't hold a note. So they had her mixed in, mixed out. Beyonce sent her luggage on and told her not to come back.
Oh, yeah. Don't you want to pack?
Don't you want to pack? Wouldn't you rather not have your luggage than miss your flight? So send her on, right? So then we had the incomparable Michelle Williams. The best choice those young women made was
Michelle
keeping
Williams.
it 3.
Keeping it 3 and keeping it with Michelle.
And keeping it with
people.
the
I'll
love
say
of my
this.
heart, Michelle Williams.
I will say this. I don't like the jokes that are like, do you ever sit around with your friends and realize you're the Beyonce, blah, blah, blah? And we've talked about this off camera, too. Don't you ever put disrespect on Kelly Rowland's name.
Ever.
Harmonies for days, runs for days, never misses a note.
Never misses a note.
Kelly
Beautiful, special
Mofo
skin, just looking like
Rowland.
a Hershey bar.
Yes. And then Michelle Williams, I know at the Super Bowl, when she came up out of the stage,
Michelle.
she can maybe miss a step. She fell on 106 in Park.
Hard.
Back in the day, cultural moment for me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This is the meme I will get on with. I ain't never came to a bridge that Michelle can't cross.
Hallelujah.
After all of the darkness and sadness, soon comes happiness.
You better sing.
Kate, take it.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
If I surround myself.
Okay.
I wanted to finish it, but then I was like, the moment's passed.
It's a lie. It's out of my range.
Okay.
But yeah, the revolving door members, when they did the Say My Name video, and they just put a bunch of girls in the same outfit so you couldn't tell who was in the group, because they didn't know who was in the group either.
Michelle wasn't in the vocal. She just got...
They didn't know. We didn't know. But once they got it together, they really got it together. That is my, top girl group of the 90s, early 2000s was my girls while I'm in my Destiny's Corner. The incomparable women of Destiny's Child.
And you've got that little poster that has every member that's ever revolved through that door.
I'm telling you, I'm a Destiny's Child stan. So
real quick, what is your favorite Destiny's Child song?
You can't do that to me.
I can tell you mine.
You can't do that to me.
I can tell you mine.
Who can pick one? I can't pick one.
I can pick one.
It's gonna be stupid. Go ahead.
Yes.
If you don't get out of here, you get on my very last nerve. You get on my very.
I'm loving it.
They didn't do that. Okay.
Yes, they did. They did on the MTV one. Anyways.
Mrs. of Destiny's Child, I apologize for Blake ruining y'all music once again. His views are his own and not mine. Thank you.
And Destiny's Child, if that door is still revolving, give me a call.
Us?
Us. Okay.
You think you about to be a child of destiny without me?
Yes.
You lost your mind.
You'll be in the background.
I
love it.
Deal.
So those were our moments.
Those were our moments. That was so much fun.
Little walk down memory lane.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited we're doing. I just love pop culture.
I know.
I love pop culture.
And in particular, like this era, like this time, like it was just such a fun. It's just not the same. At the risk of sounding like somebody Nana, it ain't just like it used to be.
Well, I feel like today it's always in your face, and they're always making it like Ashley Simpson. That was a moment, you wrote it for 3 months.
It's so like planned out
Yeah.
and like it's all PR stunts. It just felt
Yeah.
so authentic.
And
back
now it's
then.
like breaking news. Love her. Tate McRae wears jeans. What?
I don't know who that baby is either. Who
Um,
is Tate McRae?
Honestly, the reason we're doing this
Who
back
is
in the
that?
the reason we're doing back in the day stuff is because Reba doesn't know
I
anybody.
don't know who that baby is. I might know if I saw a picture.
I'll say a name.
God bless
Tate McRae.
God bless Tate McRae.
Addison Rae.
I know who that is. This is the little girl who still dances on TikTok.
Yes. Okay. So
I
you
know
do know
her.
that one. You know that one.
Do the
Okay,
shoulders,
okay,
do the
okay.
shoulders.
Yes. But if I say Kristen Cavallari.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kristen
if I say
Cavallari.
Chris Daughtry.
I'm gonna
If
let
I
you,
say Kyla Pratt.
oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. See, that's why we're doing
I'm gonna
this.
let you keep Chris Daughtry though. I'm gonna let you have him for yourself.
Chris Daughtry. I am so
Her views are her own.
I love it. So, you know what this makes me want to do? This makes me want to watch American Idol. And
I'm
you can
gonna
go
look-
listen to Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah, that's
All right.
I do that anyway.
I think we should do that. Awesome. You ready? Ready, break.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Thank y'all so much for listening to Rewind the Podcast. You can follow us on all of our socials at rewind.the.podcast. And you can follow us on all streaming platforms for this podcast. And if you want to watch us and our beautiful faces, look us up on YouTube.
Yeah, this has been the best. I am Raven Dawson. You can find me on Instagram also at I am Raven Dawson.
Yep. And you can find me on all my socials at Blake Rackley. And we will see you next week.
Next time.